that last game, so you leave here with a good taste, and when you come back, you play well on the road. Who knows, maybe you're selling tickets for the next homestand.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Sandoval shading to his right. He's got it one away, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, you know, Chris Davis is a guy that everyone's waiting to break out. If you remember, he drove in over 100 runs last season, so everyone pretty much expected him to be a huge contributor again this year. That hasn't been the case so far, but it's still early. I'm hoping he starts the turnaround in this one.
Now to the plate, Adam Jones, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club. First pitch of the at-bat. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That ball is above the zone. He got his hands on top of it, the old tomahawk, and got a base hit out of it.
Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the American League. Now both runners on the move. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
3-0 count. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Herrera on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Oh, that's in.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Well, Matt, Joey Mack's been pretty good. He's a standard, basic umpire. Doesn't miss a whole lot. At the end of the day, though, he's pretty ordinary.
1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Herrera is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Tom Noonan. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 3 runs already home here. In the dirt. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. But the Orioles push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. Home half of the first on its way from Citizens Bank Park. It's now 3-0 Baltimore. Kevin Gausman will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, his last outing, Matt, he pitched into the 6th inning, but he just couldn't get out of it. Ran out of gas. I think early on he's strong in games, but in this particular ball game, what am I looking for? Can he get past the 6th and maybe carry this game through and get a W?
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he misses there, 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now foul tip, but Wieters is able to put the squeeze on it, and they get the strikeout here. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Not close. It's 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
So we got him swinging. Carlo Nieto becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's Kendrys Morales. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikes. Stepping into the box, Andrew Romine. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Rolled slowly to first. Morales comes up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
The pitcher number 39.
Ready now, Kevin Gausman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, number 44. Switch hitter batting left here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they're on top by. Stepping in, Maikel Franco, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Maikel Franco.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. And the pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Ready on 1-2. Ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Hard on the ground toward short. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Second baseman, Cesar
First offering on its way. Cesar Hernandez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Lined hard to the left side, but foul. Ready with the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with that runner on first, so that's smart, trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
Ready on 1-2. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in now, Patrick Haston. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200, so he'll be looking to slow start here. And he is out at second base on a great throw from Wieters. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. And this throw gets away from him. So striding forward now, Hank Sandoval. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. The William Penn statue above City Hall here in Philly as we're set for inning number 3. Striding in once again, Manny Machado. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Sandoval racing back. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. 8th home run on the season for him as the Orioles move in front now 4-1.
Hey, there are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Matt Wieters. He singled his last time up. Now here's the pitch. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Herrera is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Orioles strike for 1 on the home run by Machado. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 4-1 in favor of. Digging in, Michael Marriott. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. One and one. Here it comes. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. No problem here. 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder Odubel.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Down the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box, Carlo Nieto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready with the 1-0. Grounder down the line at third. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Herrera rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will beat the tag of Wieters safe at the plate. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And this one gets away. And over to third now is the runner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Wieters has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Franco. In there, no balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
That misses 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is skied into short left center. Noonan on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One for the Phillies here on the RBI double. 3 complete from City. Ready for another chance. Mark Trumbo. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Mark Trumbo.
The pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Tom Noonan comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
So
Shortstop.
digging in now, Andrew Romine. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Lined hard down the line in right. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there. And here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Here in the 4th. Catcher Wilson Ramos.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
2 swings, and now we got an 0-2 count. Looks like he's guessing, and he's clearly guessing wrong because he didn't touch either one of those balls.
Weakly hit towards first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. That misses. 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Swing and a liner. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Oh, and he botches it. Hernandez rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score the runner from second. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Right fielder.
Stepping up now, Hank Sandoval, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Runner on third base, finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
Outside, 3-0 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout, or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Striding into the box, Michael Marriott. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
And that one right down Main Street.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back in Philadelphia right after this. Stepping into the box, Kevin Gossman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Gossman.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Nieto is after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Oh, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Number 44. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. High pop up. Haston is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The third baseman, number 13. Manny.
Digging in and looking for more, Manny Machado. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that misses, ball 1. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Hit on the ground toward the left. There is Franco. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Digging in once again, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Odubel Herrera.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Squared that one up just a little late. Pitch on the way. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
The batter, left fielder, Carlo.
Stepping in now, Carlo Nieto.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Now here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But therefore it is Davis who spears it for the first out. Digging in, Kendrys Morales. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready once again, Maikel Franco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that'll extend the inning and bring Wilson Ramos to the plate with 2 away. Into the box now, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In there, strike 1.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. The stuff just hasn't been there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, I think his mechanics are starting to betray him a little bit. He's really lost the strike zone, and when that's the case, something.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Phils have come back to tie it thanks to this. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 1
Leading
for
off
2
for
on his
Baltimore,
line so far in the
center
game.
fielder number 10.
Some action out in
Adam
the bullpen.
Jones.
Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the...
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Brett Oberholzer takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Pereira going back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The runner scores from second.
Fourth RBI of the game. The go-ahead run, he just drove it in right there. He's feeling pretty good about his game right now.
Wieters.
Ready once again, Matt Wieters. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Scorched to third. A quick out number 1. Here's Mark Trumbo now.
Up
He's
next
0
for the
for
Orioles,
2 thus far in this
right
one.
fielder Mark Trumbo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pereira over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tom Noonan. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Morales will put this one away, and the side is retired. Gustavo Presley enters
Now
to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 26, Gustavo Presley.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Cesar Hernandez. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Cesar Hernandez.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Patrick Haston. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. And he lays off there 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
2-2.
Tell you what, man, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Full count now. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting. Right
ready for
fielder,
another chance. Hank Sandoval. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Romine is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Digging in once again, Andrew Romine. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Ready on 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
The pitcher, number 26, Gustavo Presley.
Into the box now, Gustavo Presley. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 delivery. Softly hit here to the left side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Oh, my goodness, Matt. A relief pitcher getting a hit? 44. That's just not the way it's written up.
Into the box, number 44, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to Andres Blanco will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 5, Andres Blanco.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he takes a called strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Here's the pitch. This for Machado down at third. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Ready for another shot now. Odubel Herrera. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Reined in. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again. Carlo Nieto. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Outside, 2-1. Ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they go quiet. Hector Neris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in now, Manny Machado. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Herrera's there. 1 out. Settling in now, Adam Jones. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Nieto ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Chris Davis will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. And this is taken outside for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And the pitch on 2-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Now in the box, Kendrys Morales. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8. Maikel Franco is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And Jones will handle this one for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Now batting.
Digging in, Patrick Haston, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fastball in there for a called strike. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Ready with another 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Jeanmar Gomez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Matt Wieters stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Wieters awaits the 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. Wieters awaits the 1-1. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. So striding in, Tom Noonan. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Hank Sandoval. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Zach Britton comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Baltimore, number 53, Zach Britton.
4-1. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Jones. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Carlton Fisk will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
And hey, if the first baseman is playing straight up there, that's probably a double down the line. But in order to prevent that late in the game, they had him guarding the line, and it obviously worked out perfectly.
Odubel Herrera is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Hit back up the middle, and that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Oh, this game is crazy. That single right there. Now we got the tying run on and the winning run coming to the plate.
So coming to the plate, Carlo Nieto. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath. Throw strikes.
And here's a swing and a miss, so the Phils are down to what could be their final strike now. And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Yeah, it might only be a 2-game set, but listen, it's still a sweep. Hey, man, winners make the rules around here, and they earned it.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For Philadelphia, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.